Hey nerds, and welcome to Flash, Theories, and Conspiracies. I'm Brian from Good Nerd Bad Nerd. So this week on the show, there weren't too many Easter eggs. We did get to see the return of Zombie Girder. We also got an introduction and hints as to the nature of what the Speed Force is and what its relationship is to Barry and speedsters in general. It was kept pretty vague, but we did get kind of a little explanation. Generally, we got it mostly from Wells, from Harry. But really, this week, there's just some questions we need to ask and see, kind of speculate on what's going to happen. So first, Jessie Quick got a very similar set of circumstances that happened to her that happened to Barry, and then she gets zapped by him. So the question for everyone is she going to become a speedster? Now, the producers of the show have said the show is The Flash and not The Flash and Friends. So based on that comment, you would think we're not going to see anyone else, Wally or Jesse, or anyone, become a speedster. But they clearly are indicating that there's something special happening with Jessie, that something is going to happen with her. And we already know that from the comics, she becomes a speedster. We also know that Wally becomes a speedster. They've been hit by the dark force, or the dark matter. Everything's lining up, especially for Jessie. And while I don't think it'll happen this season in the last few episodes, I do think they are paving the way for Jessie to really become a speedster and really become Jessie Quick. They keep giving so many hints that that's going to happen. It'd be hard for it not to at this point. Now, the next question, and this is the question that Zoom presented to Caitlin at the very end. Does she join his team? And this question kind of plays into the next part of Zoom's army and who's in Zoom's army. The producers and the people at Flash released some promotional images for next week. And in it, we see some of the people that are on his team. We see Reverb back, which is interesting. We see Killer Frost, also interesting, someone else, two people who are dead. And Black Siren. Black Siren is going to be the Earth 2 or Earth 3, we don't know, counterpart of Black Canary. So these are three of the people we know are in Zoom's army. The question is this Killer Frost a Killer Frost from the past? Is it a Killer Frost from a different Earth? Or is it Caitlin, and has she joined Zoom's army? Not really joining his army, but joining it in a way where she thinks she can help her friends and Team Flash by staying close to Zoom and finding out what he's up to, and then, maybe turning on him at the very end. It's really hard to say. The presence of Reverb in these pictures kind of throws me. I don't think it's Cisco also joining and pretending. That's too far, and I don't even think Zoom would fall for that. But what do you guys think? I'm actually of the mind that I think Caitlin might try something. I think she might try and play with Zoom and trick him into thinking she's joining. Maybe she's going to say she really doesn't want to die, and the idea of dying is just too much for her, and so she'll do whatever he wants. I don't know, but they are definitely building to a big battle. The question is, do you think all of this is going to be wrapped up by the end of the season? It's possible this could carry over into season 3, that Zoom isn't defeated, but I kind of think they're going to wrap it up really tight. Zoom's going to be defeated. Partly, I think that just because the actor who plays him has signed on to do 24 over on Fox. But it's you never know. I think after this season, they are going to go back more to what season 1 was, with kind of a villain of the week kind of thing. There will be an overarching story because you got to have something like that. But it will be kind of more traditional villain of the week. I think we're going to see a lot more fallout from this second black particle accelerator usage. Who knows? Maybe we're going to finally get some more good guy metahumans that are going to help Team Flash. That's kind of where we're at. Again, not too much going on here. This was the Kevin Smith episode. He really wanted to tie up stuff and deal with Barry and his mother, and not, that whole moment in season 1 where we thought we were going to get the Flashpoint paradox. Kevin Smith really wanted to address that because he felt the issues that Barry was dealing with internally were very significant and severe, and he had to confront them, and specifically confront how he felt about his mom. So what did you guys think of the episode this week? I thought it was a good episode. I really, the girder stuff was fun. Cisco and Harry were hilarious, but I really wanted more in the Speed Force. I wanted more of that dialogue between Barry and whatever was going on with the Speed Force entities. But let me know what you guys think. And like always, check out my other theory. We have the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff. And don't forget to tune into my podcast and all that stuff at goodnerdbadnerd.com. So until next week, this has been Brian. And this has been CLB's Flash, Theories and Conspiracies.